Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Abdullah Fahim. We are from Group 1. We will present about Padini Holding Berhad. First, let me introduce Padini. Padini was found in 1971. It also is a Malaysian fashion staple known for quality, elegance, and affordability. Padini, a significant retail brand in the country, sells clothing and accessories for men, women, and children. The company's success comes from its ability to adapt to changing fashion and consumer tastes. Padini's brand targets distinct market segment, ensuring wide appeal.
The purpose of mission statement and their role in performance measurement in Padini Malaysia is a mission statement is a concise declaration of an organization purpose, define its goals, value and core principles. In the context of a company like Padini Holding Berhad Malaysia, a prominent retail brand in Malaysia specializing in fashion. The mission statement serves several important purposes and play crucial roles in performance measurement. So here how. The purpose of the mission statement of Padini Holding Berhad PDI or Padini is to exceed customer expectation and our brand promise. In order to be a global leader in the retail industry with the top standard in quality, design, innovation, branding and customer service. Padini with their design-oriented group and creatively driven, they create a fashion that is stylish yet affordable within the brand. Mission statement often the fundamental goals and objective of a company and involve access to the progress toward the objective. The mission also is the guide to the success for the Padini Holding Berhad to reach their objective and goals. Next, in the mission to evaluate measurement for PDI. Gaining new customer is a good way to grow and getting existing customer to return is the circle of any business. For the consumer, they always want to have high expectation and have their own decision when it's come to buying a certain product. Although a good understanding of consumer needs and delivery speed is important too. Also, the latest trend and fashion should be as soon as possible with many competitor at the right time, right place and affordable for buying. Next about the purpose of strategic, operational and tactical objective. Strategic, operational and tactical objective are different level goal that an organization sets to achieve its overall mission and vision. Each level play a distinct role in the hierarchy of organizational planning and decision making. For the first one, a strategic objective. Strategic objectives are high-level, long-term goals that guide the entire organization. They are set by top-level management and are designed to provide a framework for the organization overall direction. Typically cover a period of 3 to 5 years or even longer. For example, Padini Holding Berhad can expanding market share, entering new market, developing new product line or establishing strategic partnership. For the second one, operational objective. Operational objective are medium-term goals that are derived from strategic objective. They are more specific and focused on the day-to-day operation of different departments within the organization. Usually cover a period of 1 to 3 years. For the example, Padini Holding Berhad enhance customer service, optimizing production process and improving employee training program. For the last one, tactical objective. Tactical objective are short-term specific goals that are derived from the operational objective. They are set at the departmental or team level and are designed to support the achievement of broader operational goal. Typically cover a period of week to a year. For example, increasing sale in the Padini specific product category reducing production costs in a particular department, and improving inventory management.
Impact of government regulations. For improved company's performance, in the event that your analysis indicates that certain aspects of your business operations aren't performing up to par, you can endeavor to pinpoint the cause of the inefficiencies and put practical fixes.
Now we move to the financial performance indicator. Financial performance indicators are measurable metrics used to assess, monitor, and forecast a company's economic well-being. They serve as tools for both corporate insider and outsider to examine how well the business is doing, particularly in comparison to rival, and to identify the firm's strengths and shortcomings. Financial performance indicator, also known as key performance indicator (KPI). Next is calculation and interpretation financial performance indicator for profitability, liquidity, and risk. Method how to improve this measure. For profitability, profitability is the ratio of an organization profit to its cost. More efficient organization will earn more profit as a proportion of their cost than less efficient organization, which must spend more to make the same profit. One of the profitability ratio is return on asset, net profit margin, and return on equity. For liquidity, liquidity is a measure of how easily it can meet its short-term financial obligation. One of the liquidity ratio is current ratio and quick ratio. And lastly is risk. Risk ratio consider a company financial health and are used to help guide investment decision, which is debt to equity ratio and interest coverage ratio. Profitability, return on asset. In 2022, Padini Holding Berhad return of asset was 10.31%, which is an improvement from the previous year, 4.24% in 2021. The higher ratio is better than the lowest ratio because it means that Padini Holding Berhad is earning more compared to its asset. It shows that the Padini Holding Berhad is using its capital more efficient to generate earning. For net profit margin, in 2021, Padini Holding Berhad operating profit margin was 5.25%, which is lower than the next year, which is 2022, was 11.69%. A higher profit margin is always desirable since it means the company generate more profit from its sale. Lastly is return on equity. In 2021, Padini Holding Berhad return on equity was 6.74%, but in 2022 it decreased to 6.06%. It means that a decreasing return on equity indicates that Padini Holding Berhad is becoming less effective in generating profit. For liquidity, current ratio for Padini Holding Berhad in 2021 is 5.4, which is higher than in 2022, which is 3.62. An ideal current ratio fall between 1.2 to 2, signifying that the business possesses twice as many current assets as liability to manage its debt. For quick ratio, Padini Holding Berhad in 2031 is 3.92, which is higher than quick ratio in 2022, which is 3.13. The greater the ratio, the healthier the company financial condition and overall ability to meet its financial obligation. Next is debt to equity ratio for Padini Holding Berhad in 2021 is 37.08%, but it increased in 2022, which is 40.35%. Typically, a favorable debt to equity ratio fall within the range of 1 to 1.5. For interest coverage ratio, interest coverage ratio for Padini Holding Berhad in 2021 is 4.51, which is it increased in 2022 to 11.6. However, in many instances, investors and analysts prefer interest coverage ratio of at least 3. This signifies that the Padini Holding Berhad income is dependable and steady. Now we move to the calculation for ROI and RI. ROI for Padini Holding Berhad in 2021 is 7.13 and it increased in 2022, which is 16.2%. For residual income, Padini Holding Berhad in 2021, the value is negative, but in 2022, the value is positive. Positive RI is mean the company exceeds its minimum rate of return, but a negative RI means it failed to meet the projected rate of return. Next is shortcoming for return on investment and residual income. For ROI, firstly, is sensitive to time period. ROI is sensitive to that time period under consideration. Shorter time frame may return, while longer period may dilute them. Next is neglect risk. ROI does not specifically take investment risk into account. More return project might also entail more risk, and ROI could not adequately account for this trade-off. For RI is risk oversight. The metric assumes that the cost of capital adequately reflects the risk associated with an investment. Next is neglect of the time value of money. Residual income does not incorporate the time value of money, potentially undervaluing projecting with higher return in later period. Next is the advantage and limitation of return on investment. For advantage is firstly is role in evaluating performance within cost management accounting. Second, valuable in guiding company decision making process. Lastly is ROI serves as a vital mission. For ROI, limitation is financial metric is it limited consideration of the time value of money. Second, crucial to note the inclusion of external factor that can impact investment return. And lastly is tendency to overlook risk consideration. Next is the advantage and limitation of residual income. The advantage, firstly, is comparing internal performance inside an organization. Second is capacity to cultivate a strategy outlook in the process of making decisions over an extended period of time. For limitation, firstly, it suffers from a deficiency of external benchmarking. And lastly, its inherent complexity in comparing outcomes across different corporate divisions or initiatives. Next is analysis past performance and suggest way for improving financial and non-financial. Despite the two circumstances, the group performed well in the fiscal year under review. The environment has been impacted by health issues. The group made a remarkable profit. Way how to improving for financing is involves a comprehensive approach that addresses various aspects of financial management. One of the way for improving financial performance is develop a clear and realistic financial plan that outlines your short-term and long-term goal. For non-financing, involve in enhancing various aspects of operation productivity and overall organizational effectiveness. Training and development is one of the ways for improving non-financial performance. Lastly is the causes and problem created by short-termism and financial manipulation of results and suggest method to encourage a long-term view. For causes of short-termism and financial manipulation in Padini Holding Berhad. First is limited focus on immediate cost reduction tactics, sometimes disregarding long-term sustainability and the creation of value. And second is cost management accounting may be worse by then a resource limitation. Next is problem may created by short-termism and financial manipulation of result in Padini Holding Berhad. Firstly is neglect of intangible asset which may have long-term effect. Second is short-term thinking is the imprecise allocation of cost. And lastly, for the method to encourage a long-term view. For the first method is use integrating quality-based and with financial goal. And second is develop realistic short-term goal in order to foster a long-term view.
So next are non-financial performance indicators and suggest method to improve the performance indicator. Top management must assess both financial and non-financial company success. Financial indicators are no longer the company's main performance benchmark. The balanced scorecard, developed by Robert Kaplan and David Norton, measure non-financial performance. The balanced scorecard aligns business activity with the company's vision and approach, improve internal and external communication, and track success against targets. The balanced scorecard examines financial, customer, internal business, and innovation and learning aspects. Padini aims to become a global retail brand with a variety of purchasing opportunities for different customer groups. The company also keeps a huge assortment of high-quality, affordable products. Uh, to increase the financial growth, Padini may consider some strategic approach. For example, do promotion. Padini must promote its in store and online. It, its item in store or online. If time for years and sale, this offer can boost Padini's sale. With higher product sales, Padini's revenue will rise, boosting its financial growth. Next is strengthening brand identity. Padini must focus on building a strong, globally recognizable brand identity in the wholesale business. Padini can increase clients who browse and buy its product and retain existing customers with this move. Thus, Padini can expand its retail market share. And for the suggestion to create balanced scorecard, first we have finance perspective. Padini strive for longer probability and growth, increasing product sale through target marketing and cost management has helped. ROE, EPS, and YTD loan rate show good trend. The corporation want increase operating income, boost shareholder value. Second, we have customer perspective. It is a customer-centric approach. Padini offer high-quality item to competitive pricing. Next, we have internal business process perspective. Padini prioritize internal efficiency, re-engineering order delivery, and improving customer service. Lastly, we have learning and growth perspective. Padini value staff development, employee training, and leadership program demonstrate a commitment to learning. Positive results include the percentage of people trained in process and quality management and their leadership performance. The organization want to improve personnel and find and develop leaders. Next are critical success factors, key performance indicators, and alignment with objective and missions. A comprehensive analysis of Padini Holding Berhad. First is customer satisfaction. Adjusting element to become the preferred choice for customer. For CFS, provide excellent customer service. KPI, customer satisfaction rating to serve all feedback. And next for product quality, objective alignment to offer reliable and durable product. CSF, maintaining high quality standard. KPI, product return rate of all customer complaint related to the product quality. And next we have employee training and development, inventory management, store efficiency, market expansion. For market expansion or objective element to reach a wider customer base, increase market share and achieve sustainable growth. For CSF, expanding into new market and geographic region. And for KPI, number of new store opening or market penetration rate. As you can see here, we have 5 more. And we have social responsibility, brand awareness, online presence and e-commerce performance, employee engagement and satisfaction, sustainability and corporate social responsibility. For social responsibility, for adjective element, to be a responsible corporate citizen contributing to the community and promoting sustainable practice. And CSF, demonstrating commitment to social and environmental responsibilities, and KPI, percentage of sustainable product of the community engagement initiative. So overall, Padin Holding Berhad strategic focus on CSF and KPI, improve operation efficiency and position the company as socially responsible and customer-centric. This factor coupled with the mission and goals ensure that Padini's lead to the patient retail market by overcoming problems and seeing opportunities through resilience and. So, for conclusion, Padini Holding Berhad's strategic position may be determined by analyzing its performance measures in finance, customer happiness, internal operation, and innovation and. Padini can make informed decisions, ensure financial stability, improve customer satisfaction, optimize interval process, and foster a culture of innovation and education by continuously monitoring internal business process indicators. Padini must constantly review and improve these KPIs to react to changing market condition and be competitive in fashion retail. Padini must overcome matrix complexity, data requirement, and potential misalignment to maintain and improve its fashion retail position. Thank you from us.